Welcome to the Piano Sensei Way. I'm your host, Clinton Pratt, and I help you master the art of running a successful piano teaching studio. I'm so excited that you're going to join me on this journey. I just want to tell you a little bit about what it's going to be about and what you can expect. So running a successful teaching studio, it's basically two-pronged. It's the teaching part and it's the running the studio part. So I've done over 40 workshops and presentations at local, state, and national conferences on all sorts of topics on both of these sides, teaching and running a studio. And I love sharing my ideas with others, but I know a lot of teachers can't go to the conferences, or they go, but maybe I'm not presenting at that one. And of course, you want more of me and more of my ideas. That's why you're here at the Piano Sensei Way, where I'm going to give you all of them for free. Okay, now it might sound a little egotistical, like this is my way, this is the Piano Sensei way. But I mean, that's why you're here, right? So this is my way, this is how I do it. You don't have to do it that way, but maybe it'll give you an idea or inspire you. Now, just some of the different topics that we're going to be talking about in future episodes. As far as teaching, I'm going to be talking about how to teach improv, how to teach composition, how to incorporate Dalcroze eurythmics, how to teach practicing, how to help students with performance anxiety, and a bunch of other things. And then as far as running a studio business, we're going to talk about policies, billing, calendar, scheduling, summer, marketing, website, expanding a studio, hiring other teachers, finding a commercial space, and much more. And some episodes will be solo, just me. Other ones I'll bring on guests who agree with me 100% because it's the Piano Sensei way, so they have to agree. No, I'm just kidding. They might not agree, but we want different perspectives. Okay, now, one of my favorite movies is The Karate Kid. And one of my favorite moments is when Daniel has been doing chores for Mr. Miyagi, and he's frustrated because he wants to learn karate so he can defend himself from the bullies. And Mr. Miyagi's having him paint the fence and wax his car and sand the floors. And he's like, Mr. Miyagi, I'm done with this. I'm doing your chores. This is ridiculous. I want to learn karate. And Mr. Miyagi says, show me, paint the fence. He's like, what do you mean, show me, paint the fence? And so he does, the gesture of painting the fence with his arm, with the wrist going up and down. And Mr. Miyagi throws a punch, and the motion of Daniel doing the painting the fence gesture blocks the punch. And same with show me wax on, wax off, and sand the floor, and it blocks the kick. And he has this realization like, oh, I have been learning the moves of karate, just didn't realize it, just thought I was doing chores. So it's kind of the same way with piano teaching sometimes, like I have my students, okay, do this exercise, do this scale. All right, we're going to do this and keep the wrist fluid, sort of like paint the fence up and down. They're like, they don't get the connection, but then they realize at some point, like, oh, okay, I'm building all of this technique that I should have just trusted you and done it your way. So that's sort of like what we're going to talk about here with Piano Sensei Way is try it my way, trust me, I know what I'm doing, I know what I'm talking about, and you'll see how it all comes together. Go to thepianosenseiway.com, and that's where everything will be. Hope to see you soon, and thanks for coming on the journey.